Hello everyone, and welcome to part 7 of our Pokemon Sapphire Nuzlocke. Last time, we fought May. We made it over to Marvel City. Marvel, something like that, I hope. Today, as I promised, we are going to take on the Trick Room. So first, quickly, I did do a little bit of training. Notably, I got Duke up to level 22, and I kind of trained up some of the other guys a little bit, but not too much. So anyways, we're going to head into the Trick Room. So through the sign, 3 steps to the right and 2 steps up. 1, 2, 3, 1. And we are in. Wonder what this has in store for us. You're being watched. Uh-oh. And you see that little sparkle, so it's pretty suspicious. Ha! Grr, how'd you know I concealed myself beneath this desk? You're sharp. So I guess we are pretty sharp. That is quite relieving. Let's see. They call him the Trick Master. Excellent. Alright, so guess we'll just come in here. Alright, so we need Cut. I think we do have Cut on Zigzagoon, so we should, yeah, buff. Alright. Looks like we're just going to be running around here. I'm not quite sure how this puzzle works, but just going to cut down as many trees as we can. Hopefully walk around freely and... yeah, looks like a trainer. Alright, so let's see what this person has to say. Just who's the Trick Master? That's a good question, but I wonder how this person just wound up at this house just chilling. So she's got a Skitty. Thankfully, Buff is actually female, just like the Skitty. So Cute Charm, which is Skitty's ability, which makes you infatuated if you're of the opposite gender, does not inflict on Buff, which is really nice. So yay females. Oh, okay, Cut wasn't enough, so that kind of sucks, but that's fine. We'll just finish it off. Good thing about HMs is that if you run out of power points for them, you can still use them outside of battle. So we don't need to worry about conserving power points for Cut or anything like that. We can just cut as much as we want. Alright, that did not do a lot. Oh, Leech Seed. Okay, we're gonna switch that because that can get pretty annoying pretty quickly. Alright, let's bring out Charcoal. Oh yeah, Charcoal's level 21. I think ooh, Paralyzed. Okay, that'll be a little bit annoying, but that's okay. I think I did train her up just a little bit. Okay, yeah, so this is not going to do anything. And Wind Attack should finish it off. Yeah, Charcoal's exceptionally strong. I think she might even have a stronger attack stat than our Vigoroth. I'm not 100% sure, but I'll track. Oh, excellent. Okay, Mantis is finally learning Spark. Alright, we're going to get rid of Howl for that. Finally get some electric type moves. And remember, electric type is special in this gen, so that'll work very nicely with electric special attack stat. Ooh, and a Meryl. How cute. Why don't we try out Mantis? Mantis' new move. Mantis is level 20, so she is starting to approach the level limit, but not quite, so I think we should be fine. And let's see how much Spark does. That's pretty strong. Electric is definitely nothing to sneeze at in this game. Or in any game, to be honest. I lost while I was lost in thought. Honestly relatable. Why don't we quickly heal up? Do I have Paralyzed heals? Yes. Okay. Yeah, I bought some that one episode. Well, we just keep Buff in the lead for now. Let her get some experience. Alright, looks like we're just gonna have to cut down all these trees to get around. It's been a while since I've done the Trick House, so I can't quite remember how it goes. Oh, looks like alright, looks like we missed the trainer, so why don't we head over this way, and that should take us straight to him after some cutting, of course. Yeah, actually, in looking back, this is not a very optimal room layout. I mean, I guess their point is just to waste your time, I suppose. I wandered into this weird house by accident. That's why you don't go into strangers' houses. I'm pretty sure that's the plot of every single horror movie, especially It, which I just saw not too long ago. I'm pretty sure that's the exact same plot. Kind of reminds me of You know in X and Y there's like that like scare house or something? You go in and then this guy tells you this like really scary story. I think the first time I played that I was like actually legitimately freaked out. It was rather unsettling, like the creepy music that they play in the background, you know, all that kind of stuff. It's pretty strange, but I guess I wonder, actually I've never seen the trick house in Omega Ruby. I'll have to take a look at my game file. I am in the middle of a playthrough of Omega Ruby. It's not really correlated with this Nuzlocke or anything like that. I'm kind of just, alright, we got the scroll. It's not really correlated with this Nuzlocke, it's kind of just on my own. And it's been pretty fun so far. Do I want this item? Alright, I want this item. So my team in that actually also has an Electrike. Okay, this person's gonna fight us. So I have an Electrike. What start? Oh, I picked Trico as my starter. Because I've used Blaziken a few times and I've used Swampert a few times. So this time I'm using Trico. Oh man, who else do I have? I can't remember off the top of my head, but it's a pretty fun team, and I definitely enjoy playing that game a lot. It's weird because, like, you know, I don't replay games. Actually, I do kind of replay games a lot, but that was weird for nice crit. So that game, I was like, oh, you know, I played it when it came out, which was like in 2014. So I was like, oh, you know, that wasn't that long ago, right? But that was actually like that game came out like 3.5 years ago, and that's insane. Like I remember like the day it came out, and you know, like staying up to play that, just like I did X and Y and all that, and then finding out that, oh man, this game came out like 3.5 years ago or 4.5 years ago for X and Y. Like that's insane to think about. Alright, so let's see if this item is worth it. There's an orange mail. I don't think that's worth it. But you know what, that's okay. I guess it was better to ease our uncertainty than it was to you know, live and not know what the item was. Oh no, this doesn't take us there. So I guess that's the gimmick of this house, just like a little maze here and there for you to get confused on. Oops, I just walked up. Alright, so why don't we advance to the next room and see what they have for us. Hopefully it's nothing too challenging. Trickmaster is fabulous. Oh, I guess the scroll tells you the secret code. Oh wait, is that it? You made it to me? Sharp. It took me all night to plant those trees. Oh, okay. Alright, there's a rare candy, I guess. Scrub that smug smirk from your face. I'll make new tricks. Okay, so I guess we can always come back and... Interesting. Alright, so there's this like hole here. Let's see where that takes us. It's just a long hallway. This is actually kind of unsettling, just a little bit. Alright, that takes us back here, so interesting. That was a fun excursion, but why don't we get back to business? So we're going to take the cycling road, and we're going to practice our cycling techniques, because actually good cycling does become pretty important later on in the game. I'm thinking like some of the later dungeons you have to have like really good movement if you want to get past some of the puzzles. So I keep hitting walls. I guess, yeah, unfortunately there's no one on this side to tell us if our time was like good or not, but that's okay. I'm sure we'll be just fine. Alright, so why don't we head over to Marvel. Oh, okay, this guy's getting in our way. Let's heal up first. I want to do one thing quickly before I take on the gym. Actually, there are a few things we can do quickly before we take on the gym. So the first thing is I want to check out what TMs are available in the Pokemart. And the reason is that there might be some, you know, pretty useful TMs, just things that we can use on our team if we ever need to. Alright, so okay, I guess, oh wait, does this person, okay, I guess they don't sell TMs. I know in Omega Ruby that the person in Marvel sells TMs, but I suppose not in this game, which is pretty tragic, but that's okay. Oh, I guess Wally, does Wally want to battle us? Oh man, alright. If so, I'm just gonna bring out Jet, just chilling. I think Jet's gonna have a good time against Wally's Ralts if we have to. Uncle, please. Alright, so actually, yeah, now that I remember, there is a battle that you have to do in Omega Ruby, but I think he just has like a Curlia or something, so You know, it's... Oh, okay, never mind. He just has his Ralts. I'm lying. Alright, so I guess we got to put this guy in his place and kill his Ralts, so... Pretty tragic, but... you know, what you gotta do, what you gotta do, so... Let's see what this guy has. I'm pretty sure it's just a Ralt, so it should be very simple. Yeah, okay, he just has one, so... And it's level 16, it should be a piece of cake. I don't think Ralts even gets good moves right now. Okay, yeah, one hit. I don't know what I was expecting, but yeah, it was pretty easy. Dot 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 dot. I lost. I like his design in this game though, like the green pants, the green hair. It's pretty nice. Alright, yeah, they run off to Vertiturf Town, so... Yeah, that's me. I'm pretty sure we have to go there to like get an HM or something later in the game, so we'll be heading there pretty soon. But for now, why don't we take on the gym? See what we can do. We are going to have Duke in the front. Alright, so let's just take on all the trainers. We have to make sure to leave Duke at level 23. Cannot exceed 23, otherwise we can't use Duke for the fight, and that would be tragic. So let's make sure that doesn't happen. I left a little bit of room. Yeah, I left Duke at level 22, so we should be fine in like the level limit regard. Yeah, these guys are not giving a lot of XP at all, so we should be good. Oh, one thing about Magnemite is a genderless Pokemon, so a lot of Nuzlockes will like only allow gendered Pokemon. Actually, I guess not Nuzlockes. I was thinking more like the Bloodlocks, like the ones that Maryland do, that I think I was talking about in like a previous episode. But that's okay. For us, we're definitely fine using a Magnemite, so everything's good. Alright, so why don't we take on the Zigzagoon? I guess we can probably switch to make sure that we don't get too much experience, so... Why don't we just bring in Buff? Actually, Buff is underleveled by 2 levels, so that's going to be a big problem. Okay. Alright, why don't we do a Headbutt, see how much that does. Okay. Thunderbolt! Huh. Okay, I guess it makes sense that this is like a Flying type gym. Why don't we just switch to Chocolate then? Maybe Chocolate can finish off the Zigzagoon. I can't believe that Thunderbolt paralyzed me. Just, you know, just add injury to insult. It's okay though, why don't we just scratch away. Alright, that does a decent amount, so we should be fine. Excellent. Oh, nice critical. Wasn't really necessary, but I mean, I'll take it. Okay, yeah, I didn't really get a lot of experience from that, unfortunately, but it's 100% okay. Why don't we heal up everyone? So, Paralyze, Heal, and Buff. I'll leave Chocolate. Actually, no, I'll heal up Chocolate too. Why not? Okay, so looks like we're gonna have to hit some buttons here, so let's try hitting that. Oh hey, that takes us to the gym leader, but we are gonna fight these guys, so... Yeah, I seem to remember this puzzle getting changed a little bit in Emerald to make it a little bit harder, because I guess, you know, here you just hit one switch, and then you're able to make it all the way to the end. Definitely not intentional, or definitely not, oh, he's using Charge. Definitely not optimal, or definitely not difficult, but that's fine. What else we got? Voltorb. Screech. Okay, that's kind of annoying, but no big deal. I think that we should be good. I mean, it's not like this guy's gonna have any like powerful Pokemon on his team that'll be able to take us out. Sonic Boom. Okay, so that does 20 damage always. Oh, Mudshot miss. Come on. Yeah, defense lower. Yeah, so Sonic Boom is something to worry about at like the lower levels because it always does 20 damage, but you know, at some point it starts like 20 damage is nothing, you know, once you're in like the hundreds of HP. Alright, Mandus is Grill level, so unplugged and turned off. Yeah, and then Dragon Rage is another similar move that does like 40. But we don't have to quite worry about that just yet. Alright, so I'm just gonna heal up, and why don't we challenge this person? Now she's like a battle girl or something? Yeah. So, battle girl Vivian. So, yeah, she's gonna have a Metatite, which is a little bit more of a challenge than your average electric type, but that's okay. I'm just gonna water gun her down. Bide. Okay. Why don't we switch over to okay, we'll switch over to Chocolate, who's just gonna yawn, because I'm not gonna do anything while Bide is going on, otherwise things could end really badly. I mean, I probably could have killed Metatite with water gun, but I just didn't want to risk it in case I miscalculated or something like that. So I'm just gonna use yawn. And yeah, of course, we didn't hit it, so it didn't do anything. And we're just gonna scratch. Okay, yeah, she's gonna use Bite again, but she's asleep, so we should be fine. Excellent. So I'm just gonna go quickly heal before we take on Wattson. I don't expect this fight to be extremely difficult because we have Duke, of course, and we're so fortunate, honestly. Like, starting with Combustion can be like a death sentence in this fight. It's extremely difficult. Same thing with starting with Trico. Of course, Trico, or I guess you would have a Grovyle at this point. They do resist electricity, so it's not a big deal. But having a Mudkip or a Marshtomp at this stage of the game that can just sweep through Wattson's team is extremely critical, and it's so useful. Alright, so with that being said, why don't we take on Wattson? So let me check our healing. Oops. I'm dumb. Okay, let's check the healing items. Okay, we actually don't have any. Okay, we have a full restore. Yeah, why don't we get some like super potions and stuff? So, I'm pretty sure we just have like the generic assortment of items here. Alright, there's a super potion. Why don't we just get 5? Or we can get 10. I think we can afford 10, but you do have to be very careful with your money, of course. I've said this a million times, but I'm gonna keep saying it just because, yeah, like the money problems in this game can be insane if you're not too careful. That being said, why don't we just head on over to Wattson and see what he's made of. So we have Duke in the lead, and Duke of course has the soft sand, which is a very powerful item. At this stage of the game. Maybe not a super powerful item, but it's still very useful, especially for like Wattson. Alright, so he starts out with Magnemite, which should be extremely easy because ground is like 4 times effective. Alright, there we go, so level 23. Voltorb. I wonder if Voltorb uses like self-destruct or something. Okay, it looks like he's just rolling out, so looks like we should be fine. Yeah, Mudshot's gonna be great. One thing to worry about is that self-destruct, like I think that Lieutenant Surge and and Kanto might have guys who use self-destruct, and that can be really annoying if you're not careful. And of course, it's such a killer for Nuzlockes, but looks like we're safe, so everything's good. And yeah, it looks like we kind of just took down Wattson. I mean, I wasn't really expecting a big challenge or anything, but it's nice to know that our team's strong enough to kind of just take him down, just like that. Alright, so we can use Rock Smash out of battle. And we get TM34, which I believe is Shockwave. I'm sure he'll confirm. Yeah, Shockwave. Never misses, so we can definitely consider giving that to Mantis, but I think Spark will be good for now. Anyways, though, why don't we end this off by getting an encounter here. I know there's some odd grass somewhere here. Oh no, this is the Pokemon breeder who... Yeah, this is annoying. This fight is annoying because she faces you like every single time you run past her. She's gonna try to fight you, so that's okay. I can show it this first time. Oh, come on. Alright, yeah, I'm switching out. Why don't we just send it over to Mantis, who's gonna have a pretty easy time with Spark. I hope so. And of course, Growl doesn't matter because Spark is special. special based in this game. I believe actually Spark does become physical based in like after the physical special split, but nothing to worry about for this game. Alright, Meryl, we're just gonna Spark again. Nice critical. I mean, probably unnecessary. I don't know for sure, but I would not be surprised if it was. Alright, looks like this person uses water type, so mental note, probably just keep out our electric type Mantis. Or I guess if we ever get like a grass type. This might be a nice training spot. Okay, oh, there's a Shroomish, so why don't we just switch over to Charcoal? Let her finish this one off. Yeah, actually I don't know if Shroomish has Effect Spore, so this might be kind of annoying if I get like paralyzed off of this or something, but okay, alright, we're good. Hey, Mantis is level 22, nice. I have to start looking up when they evolve and all that stuff. I'm sure he'll be evolving pretty soon. And I think Roselia might have Poison Point. I really hope not, but I guess we should be careful about that. And Skitty. Of course, we're the same gender as Skitty, so nothing to worry about again. That was a pretty easy fight. Just you know, it's just annoying to have to fight this breeder like every single time you go, because you can pretty much just button mash your way through it. But anyway, so now that we've beaten her, we can counter. So remember, we have 5 dupes, but it looks like our counter is Roselia, and I'm pretty happy with that. I think that Roselia is like a definitely pretty cool Pokemon to use. Unfortunately, no evolution in this game, but that's fine. Let's see, should be able to take a mud shot from us. Oh, come on. Alright, that was dumb. I guess no encounter for us. Unfortunate, but you know what happened? Oh, oops. Alright, let's just finish this guy off then. I'm pretty sure this guy uses like a Doduo or something. Or maybe that's the girl underneath. Okay, no, he does. I don't know how I remember that. I remember playing this game a long time ago. Yeah, he only has 1 though, so we should be fine. Fury attack, yeah, it's not going to really do much. Alright, but anyways, unfortunately we didn't get an encounter for this route. It's pretty sad, but it's okay. You know, not a big deal. So, thank you guys for tuning in for part 7. Next time we will continue our adventure, probably hit up Verdant Turf Town, all that there, and then continue northward. So, see you guys later.